GMs for Hire.
Whew. Whoa. Holy crap. Holy crap. Holy crap. It finally happened. Everybody, if this is your first time here, welcome to GMs for Hire. My name is Will Polston, and I'm a huge Cardinals fan. And man, if you are not with the baseball world right now, as I'm recording this, 10:11 Eastern time on January 29th, 2021, you need to go check up with Ken Rosenthal and Jeff Passan because they just dropped the biggest bomb of the offseason so far, in which Nolan Arenado, the multiple-time All-Star, the multiple-time Gold Glove winner, has just been acquired by the St. Louis Cardinals, along with $50 million around going towards the Cardinals in exchange for a group of players. Now, it's not confirmed what the deal is yet. It's not confirmed who the Cardinals have sent off or anything such as that. But right now, there are some names that are being linked to the trade, such as Austin Gomber, the lefty long relief fringe starting pitcher, first base prospect Lucan Baker, also some outfield prospects in John Torres, some pitching in Jake Woodford and Angel or Angel Rondon. Here's the crazy thing, knowing the Cardinals prospect system, you didn't get Dylan Carlson, the Rockies didn't get Matthew Liberatore, and they didn't get Nolan Gorman. And we just got in return a multiple-time All-Star and a perennial third baseman in Nolan Arenado. Folks, this is the move of the offseason. And I've been saying it multiple times on this network that the St. Louis Cardinals need to wake up. John Mozeliak needs to make the deal. And this is the deal. This has to be the biggest move so far of the offseason. I know there's been trades. I know there's been signings, but no player in the MLB right now that has signed or moved has the resume that Nolan Arenado has. It's crazy. And Nolan Arenado has been linked to trade talks for multiple years now. And the St. Louis Cardinals have always been one of those teams that have been in the rumor mill with it, because I want to say that they started just about 2 or 3 years ago, and every single offseason, especially as Cardinal fans, and I'm sure the ones watching can back me up on this, you always hear Nolan Arenado to St. Louis, and the talks happen, the trade talks, the rumors, everything such as that. And, you start to believe it. And you're like, when we're going to get him. This is the year. And it's never been the year until 2021. The Nolan Arenado sweepstakes have finally been won by John Mozeliak and the St. Louis Cardinals. And this is right after we just brought back Adam Wainwright for a 1-year deal. This is right after hearing news that Yadi Molina and the Cardinals are close to a 1-year extension, signing another additional year for Yadi or Molina. It's been rumored that they want to bring Colton Wong back. I mean, the Cardinals are making a huge push here late, right before pitchers and catchers have to report, and it's massive right now, especially the way that the NL Central is shaping up. It is almost anybody's to grab. I mean, the Chicago Cubs have lost quite a bit of names. They've lost Schwarber, they've lost Lester, they've lost Darvish. Now it's being linked that Chris Bryant could be being dealt. It's crazy. It's absolutely nuts. The Cincinnati Reds they've lost Trevor Bauer. They haven't done too many moves here in the offseason. The Milwaukee Brewers still don't have the greatest of pitching staffs. And the Pittsburgh Pirates are the Pittsburgh Pirates, really. They had Josh Bell, and they sent him over to the Nationals. So the NL Central is a very open division. And right now, the St. Louis Cardinals just took a big step. And I mean, easily number one contender here for the NL Central. They have to be the favorite after this. Right now, you're looking at a lineup to where it's going to include Tommy Edman. It's going to include Paul Goldschmidt, Nolan Arenado, Matt Carpenter, Paul DeYoung, Tyler O'Neill. I mean, the list goes on. The lineup actually looks really complete right now, and it's great. And now with talks about re-signing Yadier Molina, which would be a huge push for the fan base. I've been telling everybody on this network that if we don't sign Yadier Molina, if he wears any other jersey other than a St. Louis Cardinal jersey, then we failed the offseason. No matter how old or no matter what, no matter if his play diminishes, no matter his age, it doesn't matter. Yadier Molina is a St. Louis Cardinal for life. So that should be number one priority. We could still use some pitching arms. We could still use some depth. Could use another outfielder, some bench bats. But we just made the move of the offseason. And it's so crazy to think that it's finally happening. In fact, I just shared a tweet because there was a story breaking about the Cardinals and the Rockies, and just a couple of days ago, and I'll link it right up here, that I put that tweet out and I said, just another year. We've been linked to it for so many years, and it's never happened. And now it's finally happened. And I even called myself out again. I even tagged Freezing Cold Take. So, wow. This has been a crazy offseason. We're seeing so many people move. We're seeing George Springer to the Blue Jays. We're seeing Kirby Yates to the Blue Jays. We're seeing some people move to the Nationals, or not the Nationals, but the Nationals as well, and Brad Hand. We're seeing, Darvish and Snell to the Padres. And now we're seeing Nolan Arenado, and he's finally on the move. And his contract is currently set up to where he does have an opt-out after the 2021 season, which could happen. There's no telling. But if he doesn't, he is under contract until 2027. So the Cardinals just gave up some people that aren't even on their top prospects list. No top 100 prospects for probably the most complete third baseman in the game and control of him for 5 to 6 years. This has been the move of the offseason. The Rockies, you don't know what you're losing. Rockies fans, I feel terrible for you. Now the team is in the hands of Trevor Story, which is an amazing shortstop. Do not get me wrong. But they just traded their franchise guy for a group of players that weren't going to contribute in St. Louis. And hopefully they find their way to contribute in Colorado. I hope it works out for the Rockies. But, man, as a St. Louis Cardinal fan, I'm on cloud nine right now. I mean, to be completely honest, I am on cloud nine. This is a moment I never thought I would get. My buddies and I have talked about, especially Matt from GMs for Hire as well. Him and I have talked about it multiple times prior to this deal happening. And we talk about how Nolan Arenado to St. Louis just seems like a perfect fit. It just seems it gets him away from the non-competition. It gets him out of Coors. Everybody can quit saying Coors effect. We're going to see if it's actually a case here, and we're going to see if he is the good hitter that he is. Had a little bit of a down year, but, it was a shortened season. It was awkward, but he did just the season prior, he was batting .312 and hitting multiple home runs up towards the top of the leaderboards in the National League. He's won 8 straight Gold Gloves at third base, which makes this infield elite for the St. Louis Cardinals between Nolan Arenado, Paul DeJong, Tommy Edman, and then Paul Goldschmidt, as well as if they are able to re-sign Colton Wong in free agency. It is rumored that they do want to bring him back, even though they did waive his contract. It is rumored that they do want to have more contract talks and get Colton Wong back to St. Louis, another Gold Glover there. It'd be crazy. This infield is going to be solidified for quite some time with Paul Goldschmidt, DeJong, Arenado, and potentially Wong. If not Wong, then Edman. The Cardinals are that's a big jump in the National League. I'm still not willing to say that they are favorites in the National League by any means. A lot of National League teams have gotten very good this offseason, but they have taken a big step towards the National League Central. And now with both of those bats in there, along with Dylan Carlson, who's going to have his first full year in the league, Paul DeJong going to get more reps at it, Tommy Edman becoming a more complete hitter, I think you're going to see a very dangerous Cardinal team. And the fact that they not only got Nolan Arenado, but $50 million back in return to kind of compensate for some of the big contract in Nolan Arenado is absolutely outstanding. And then to not give up any top 100 prospects. I know other than Gorman and Liberatore, the Cardinals don't have any, but they were able to keep them and Dylan Carlson. They were able to keep what is supposed to be the future of the St. Louis Cardinals while getting the current day star to go along with Paul Goldschmidt. And so now Goldschmidt has somebody to protect him in the lineup. This lineup is now much scarier than it was last year, and the Cardinals stand a really good chance of contending, at least definitely for the NL Central title. So breaking news from Ken Rosenthal. Hopefully we'll be able to keep up with the actual trade, what the full contents of the trade are. It is rumored that it might not even be complete or finalized till tonight, or maybe even not even after this weekend. But the Cardinals and Rockies have agreed to terms, waiting for Nolan Arenado to waive the no-trade clause to make it official. And then after that, Nolan Arenado to St. Louis, baby. Can't believe I'm saying it here in 2021, but crazy, crazy times right here. But thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you guys keep up with GMs for Hire for some of the breaking news, as well as some of the biggest moves in the MLB offseason, as well as the NHL season, the NFL, and everything alongside. So Nolan Arenado to St. Louis, welcome home, baby. We're so happy to have you. Speak on behalf of all Cardinals fans, man. We are finally happy that you're here. Oh man, it's been way too long, Nolan. Can't wait to see you in the with the birds on the back. It's gonna be crazy. But until next time, guys. Whew. Oh man, I'm giddy. You guys take it easy, man.